fellow streamers in the audience, you may be familiar with the common problem of, god damn it, my OBS crashes like 50% of all the times I start it up. And whenever I start it up and it crashes, I have to restart my Stream Deck afterwards, because my Stream Deck is just like, oh, we're still connected to the first instance that died. You need to... We're not ready for a second OBS. I don't know how it works. I'm not a programmer. My roommate's a programmer. Ask them. Oh my goodness, it's Emmy. Oh my goodness, it's Shaggy. Hi, Shaggy. How's it going? Ah, I gotta get my pocket knife out of my skirt. It's fucking pressing on me. Oh, thank you for the speeder. Yeah, time this just right. I think I timed it okay. How you doing today, everyone? I did my job. Thank you. Thank you for your contribution. I'm not gonna yap for super long, cause I have movie night in like 2.5 hours. So it's gonna be a shorter stream. Unfortunately, I'd like to get obsessed with Oxygen Not Included for another like 6 hours. But it'll be a slightly shorter one, cause movie night is on Friday now. The top manifests. Oh, thank you for the 3-stream streak, Melissa. Thank you for coming out. It's always good to see you. Pop, not top. I mean, I guess I'm a Switch. I guess. I have news to share. What news? What movie? Is it good? I don't know. I actually forget what is movie night for tonight. Let me look. Let me shill Ash's movie night real quick. Let's see. Oh, right, Ellie picked. So it's a horror movie. It's called Raw. I don't know anything about it. So, if you like horror, come hang out. Movie night, I can't join. I've got a wedding tomorrow. Someone else's. Yeah, I feel that. I hope it's like a wedding you want to go to and not a wedding that you're like dreading wedding. I hope that it's like a cool chill wedding and not like a super uncomfortable. I've been to both. I've been to weddings that were like super chill. I was just watching my friend get married. I was just hanging out. And I've been to weddings where I was just like, ooh, it's uncomfortable here. Ooh, it's very Christian. Ooh, they don't know I'm trans. Me in the corner going like, they don't know I'm the devil, actually. That was when I attended my cousin's wedding in Texas, and the guy officiating, oops, I like looked down too far and my tracking lost me. The guy officiating the wedding, who was one of their coworkers, told an elaborate story about how he prayed to God to bring them together and basically made the whole thing about him, and it was really uncomfortable. So I hope it's not that. After 2 months on E, it is finally happening. Boobs starting to hurt. Oh, congratulations. That's exciting. That's very exciting. I look forward to I mean, you don't have to you don't have to tell anyone anything. I feel like it would be weird if you came into a stream and were like, yeah, boob is happening, and they're like, wow, tell me all about that. Don't do that. But I am happy for you, and I look forward to you experiencing more progress and changes, and I especially look forward to you starting progesterone. That's always fun. And it's a little different for everyone, so wishing you luck. Raw, no comment. Blah, blah, blah. Cool aunt, hell yeah. Okay, congratulations to your cool aunt. We love to hear it. I haven't slept well in 6 days, so I will not be here for too long. Much needed pop time after first week of new place. Lindsay, I feel like every time you come in here, you're moving. Stop moving. Just stay in one place for a while. I promise, it's easier. I say after moving across the country and I'm already wanting to like move again. I can't talk shit. But yeah, I hope new place is good. I hope new place is like comfy and stable and you can stay there a while and not have to fucking move again, because moving sucks. I feel it though. I've been sleeping like shit for a minute. I would like to sleep a little better. I hope you can sleep better too. A different cool aunt traded dresses with me earlier to see how they fit. Oh, that's That's nice. That's very sweet. That's cool. If that's nice. If you have cool aunts that you can like swap dresses with, that's super cool. We love to see it. Congratulations on having chill family. Always happy to hear it. Explaining greater details about your aching breasticles. Not new home, new job. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, why is Linty moving so much? What the fuck? I hope new job is chill. I hope new job is chill. I am still unemployed, except for this, I guess, if in the times when this makes me money, because sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. Hey, what's this? Hey, what's this up here? It's a donation bar. No obligation to use it, but please, I need money. Um, she was specifically doing so for gender affirmation. That's fucking awesome. Congratulations on cool family. I definitely have some family that I have not told in any level of detail. I need to write back my uncle who is really cool about it though. Oops. I'm so bad at writing letters and replying to family. Next time I move, we'll be across the planet, so wait until then and wish me good rest at new home. God, that'll be... We did across the country, and that was a lot. If you move across the fucking planet, yeah, good fucking luck. Enjoy Antarctica. Tell me about the penguins. Hi, Asti. Hello, hello. Now you get to listen to my voice live. Wow! Reminder to everyone, if you ever need a distraction or like certain games, I have a VOD channel where you can go and watch old streams. It's useful for some people. Uh, hmm. I would absolutely donate, but when I get paycheck, I gotta pay off debts finally. Linty, first of all, never fucking donate if you have like important shit to take care of. I put it on my Kofi. I put it on my Kofi. Like, please fucking don't throw money at me. Like, I'm stable. It's not an emergency. I'm not gonna die. I just, girl wants to go get a burger every now and then. But yeah, take care of yourself first. Always take care of yourself first and make sure you're like stable. But if you're like rolling in it, share the fun, right? Don't test me. No, stop. Bad. Get the spray bottle. I'm gonna start this game one of these days, but first I have to tell a story, a brief story. Uh, so, I'm trying to figure out how much detail I should go into. See, if you're following my blue sky, or why is my tracking so smooth? I think my tracking is like lagging. Hold on, I'm getting distracted again. I'm just gonna start talking, but my tracking is gonna be off for a second. Uh, Oh, it like updated the IP address. Bad. Grr. Hold on. It's already almost back up. I'm just gonna fix this real quick. Pew, 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 pew. Wait, what the fuck? There we go. Okay. It's still kind of slow. Whatever. So I hurt myself this week. Why is my tracking is so slow? What the fuck? Is Vignon memory leaking? I'm gonna restart Vignon. Tech issues are the fastest way to distract a fox girl. She is not a fan of tech issues. I was fucking injured. And oh, this is so fucking distracting. This is so insanely distracting to me. Uh, okay, I'm just gonna shut up and tell the story. I'll be rolling in it hopefully, so I'll definitely send my favorite streamer some love when I can. Promise execute me if I'm wrong. I will not. I will not be executing you if you don't send me money. No, I appreciate it. The move will be to Australia. It'll be worth it. I'll finally live with Kai and my boyfriend too, I guess. Aw, that's a huge fucking move. I thought y'all already like lived together. I didn't know y'all were like long distance and Kai was in Australia. That's crazy. Why is my tracking so fucking slow? You're injured? Don't do that. Yeah, I have a picture. Hold on. Um, so I was like hanging out and like I was like goofing around. I was basically goofing off like with Ashy, and I like sat down on the edge of my bed. My back was to the edge of the bed, and I tried to like sit back on the edge of the bed, and I fucking missed. I fucking missed. And I sat down right off the edge of the bed, and I tumbled onto the floor, and I put my arm behind me to catch me, and I landed pretty much like right on my fucking thumb joint, and it was like my thumb popped a little, and it started swelling up really fast, and it hurt really bad. And I was just like, "We're taking you to the emergency room to make sure that isn't like broken." Long distance for making it work. I'm patient. Big props to you. That's a tough situation. So congratulations on getting ready to move out there. That's exciting. Uh, so here's the pictures. Here's the pictures. Uh, I fucking I fucking fell on my thumb. And I had to get rushed to the ER at like 4 in the morning and get x-rayed to make sure I didn't break my fucking thumb, which would be the first time I've broken a bone in my life. Thankfully, it was not a break. I did not break a bone. I didn't fracture anything. I just fell on my thumb joint really fucking hard, and it did like some tissue damage, and it's swollen up, and it's all like bruised. It's all like it's fucking blue right now. It's like bruised up like a motherfucker. Um, I can still use the rest of my fingers. I can still kind of bend my thumb, but like the even that thumb joint is like really fucking bruised up. Uh, but basically, ow, my fucking thumb. Shit. Don't recommend it. Um, yeah, definitely don't do that. Um, yeah, it was not pleasant. Uh, and they said it's gonna take like a week to heal. They said it's gonna take like a fucking like a week, and then I should mostly be able to use it normally again. I got it wrapped up in like an ace bandage. They said that's optional. It just kind of keeps it stable. Uh, so I can't really use my. It's my right thumb too. It's my dominant fucking hand, so it's really fucking inconvenient. Your hair, I love it. Also thank goodness you didn't break anything. Also, thank you. Yeah, you can see the pictures in their full size on like the Discord and on Blue Sky. I've thought about doing a face reveal sometimes, but I'm a pussy about it. I'm always like a little unsure about it. Maybe one day, maybe I'll do it as like a reward or something. Who knows? Um, but that's it. Here, let me go ahead and start Oxygen Not Included. I'm gonna go ahead and pause our second run of Spaceballs, which officially means I have been stalling for too long, and get the game started. Anyway, yeah, basically ouchie, but I can't like play anything with a controller. I can't like play handheld games so good, but I can still use a mouse, which is good, I guess. I need to look at something. I need to like I need to restart my fucking phone. Hold on, let me turn the weird little like face guy on. Ah, it's a little slow on there. That's weird. What is going on with my phone, dude? Pew, 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 pew. I don't know what the heck. I don't know what the heck. Oh, smoothing motion. Wait, what happens if I just turn off the smoothing on this program? How crazy does it get? Uh, ah, ah. It's a little better. Ah, I think. Fire. It almost looks like the smoothing got turned way up on. Did I accidentally hit a slider on my on my tracking in here? Did I like accidentally turn the fucking smoothing up in this? Hold on. Eh? Ah, okay. Or did I like that? No. Okay, whatever. Whatever. I'm just gonna turn down like the. Oh wait, was this always so high? What? Ah, oh, that's a little better. Here, it's a little jittery if I do that. I look like a puppet. But what if I do like this? Is that a little better? Ah, ah. For whatever reason, it's like just my mouth tracking is like really slow. Like my mouth is barely like moving when I talk, which bothers me. Okay, whatever. Don't feel pressured, that's a big thing. If you do scream at me to come see, I will. I mean, I'll probably, if I did it anywhere, I'd probably do it in the Discord first. We'll see. We'll see if I ever do it. You know, I've thought about it. I got 9 souls for free, so I started that. Been on my wish list for a while, so the PS gods rewarded me. Hell yeah. Oh, this game is turned up louder than I remember. I might need to turn it down a bit. What is going on? Do I need to just restart my fucking phone? I just need to like, oh wait, smoothing blend shapes. Wait, hold on, it was smoothing blend shapes on here. What if I turn that off? What? What? Ah, oh, that's better. That's way better. Oh my god, how long have I had that on? I kinda... Oh, wait, why are my eye blinks linked now? Did Vignan like fuck up my settings? Hold on. And I don't want linked eye blinks. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, yeah. That's fine. That's fine. I'm just gonna not touch it. It looks mostly okay for now. What if I want exclusive access to your face though? That's fair. I wouldn't like fault you for wanting that. Also, it's getting hot in here. So let me just throw open my window all the way. I really need to get like a standing fan in here. I used to have one at my old place and I'd always have it fucking blowing on me. Okay. You. What if I want exclusive access to your face though? Pause. What do you mean by that? Okay, so this is our second colony. You may remember what happened to the first colony, where hydrogen gas overfilled our whole colony and everyone fucking died. Everyone was pissing everywhere, and they were pissing and crying and sad, and then they died. We're going to try to prevent that from happening again with this colony. I would prefer that everyone not piss and shit everywhere and then die. Because that was unfortunate. What am I doing here? Okay, we're trying to set up like a sick bay up here. So when they have like yucky lungs and stuff, they can have a place to go. I need like polluted water. This is gonna be like our first functioning bathroom with plumbing. I think I think maybe I should like make this area accessible. So I could do this. I could have them deconstruct that. And I could just make those a little more important. And I could give them like a ladder here that like goes up. And then I could make a little door. Not an airlock, just a door. And I'll just pop it right there. I had a rotary fan, but it broke by knocking it over after getting jump scared. My fan was also like the base of it was broken, and I had 3D printed a new base, and that base was also broken. And then we just did not bring it when we moved. We just like donated it because it was in such bad shape. Oh, that's right. We're still on like hamster wheel power for everything, which is not, you know, super ideal. I think I have this connected correctly, right? So currently we have water being fed to the carbon skimmers, which should be eating up the carbon dioxide. There's a lot of like piss oxygen down here. We need like an air freshener down here. In fact, the entire base is like polluted oxygen, which is gonna give everyone like breathing disorders. So I guess we'll look into that kind of filtration next. We have ventilation. We don't have refinement yet. Deodorizer. Here we go. Okay. We could actually... These are tiny. We could put these in, like, every room, actually. We probably should put these in, like, the bedrooms. I don't know how much, like, power these use. Hopefully, like, not a lot. I'm just gonna, like, put a crap ton of these down. Okay. We'll see if that works. I'm really hoping that these are just like chill, you know? Hamsters control everything, I knew it! Well, so the big thing that destroyed my last colony, right, was I let the whole place fill up with noxious gases. You know, the classic blunder. And the thing about noxious gases is anything that makes power tends to fucking make a lot of that. You know, it tends to, ooh, citrus scented. It tends to, oh, this makes clay. That's interesting. If you make a big coal power plant, then you have a tendency to end up with a lot of noxious gases, a lot of carbon dioxide. So I had a lot of carbon dioxide at first, and we learned how to filter that. Then I ended up moving to hydrogen or like oxygen sublimators to make power, or to make oxygen, sorry. And those fucking like outgassed a bunch of like hydrogen gases. And so the whole place became filled with hydrogen gas. And there was much death and suffering. Could not play a game like this because once I lose, I wouldn't want to try, or once I lose once, I wouldn't want to try again. That's fair. That's understandable. I have been having a lot of fun with it. This is really addicting for me because like I like handling all my little rodent people, you know? Making all my little guys figure all their little shit out is like really satisfying. I have some storage that's not like initialized here, but that's okay. I'm curious if this is already like showing any effect. Yeah, so the carbon dioxide is heavy, so it like fills up this floor first. So we have the carbon skimmers on the bottom floor. I had to learn to like focus on like the weight of certain gases. What are we researching? We're researching meal preparation. That's right. We were gonna try to learn how to like feed our guys not mud. Currently this colony this colony can fit so much mud. This colony lives or dies on mud. Pretty great. Okay, I'd like to move all of this stuff down here. I might need to like make like a super high priority deconstruction thing here. We'll make sure we're at the end of a day, and like right at the top of a new day, we can make like a super high priority, like deconstruct all this and move it down a level, so all of this is like leveled out. I'm actually surprised how much not... I guess it's just, no, there's a ton of polluted oxygen here because of the sublimation station. And then this whole, all these areas are barely breathable. So we should probably... This is all, like, really well handled out here. So we should probably make, like, an oxygen pump to, like, actually create some ventilation throughout this whole place. That'd be good. That'd be smart, right? And oxygen is, of course, heavier than literal vacuum. This carbon dioxide might need to get, like, filtered out. Because I guess just the action of, like, people breathing produces carbon dioxide in here. Okay. So I might need two pumps. I might need an oxygen pump and, like, a non-oxygen pump. Okay, yeah, ventilation should probably be a priority. We have a new little guy we can bring out, but I forget what our current guys like have. Let me see. I need like a colonist overview. Unpracticed artist, binge eater, super productive. They like suit wearing. She likes ranching, cooking, and researching. And we've got her as our researcher. Doctoring operator, she's our doctor. We have a cook. Building, digging, decorating. So we've got her as our builder. Tidying, supplying, and rocketry. So we've got him as our supply guy. I must go. The eep calls for me. Have good eep, Linty. Thank you for stopping by. It was good to see you. Good luck at new job. I normally restart before I actually lose. That's the secret. Okay, let's see. I guess there's a couple of ways I could, like, handle this, right? Oh, here, I'm going to deconstruct all of this, and I'm gonna make it a fucking, like, high priority objective, and we're gonna rebuild it all, like, a floor lower. Why'd you piss yourself? Why'd you piss? Why'd you piss all over the electricity? Oh no! Oh, the piss is spreading. Bad. Use the puppy pads. Oh, I guess it's because I made this so high priority that they prioritized it over pissing. Yeah, everybody's having a rough time here. Thank you for Furlop. Oh, hi Furlop. Just couldn't restart a game like this. I'll disappear for another few months before showing up again. I'm sorry for being inconsistent. It's okay. This is not your job. Yes, thank you Furlop for the piss mention. He's like, man, I do love a comfy bed, as they're like sopping up the piss. All right, so we're going to rebuild our pitcher pump down here. Oh, good, like, coyote time right there. And then we had our food. We had our microbe musher right here. So we're gonna make sure that's taken care of. I might actually put that right there. And then we'll put the 3 oxygen diffusers, oops, right here. And we'll put a storage bin right there. And we're gonna make these an above average priority, because we definitely need our oxygen. We need to include our oxygen. It should be my job. It's okay, Linty. Go get some rest. I also must go eat. I'll watch the VOD. Have fun. Try not to piss in the water supply again. Bye, bees. Thank you for coming by. It was good to see you, too. Good luck with wedding. Wear a cute dress. Oh, somebody also pissed down here. God damn it. We have pissed in the water supply, like, multiple times. We're gonna have to, like, get fucking filters for our water supply. Yeah, we'll figure that out. Oh, and then I need to make wires for all this stuff. That should be a breeze. And we'll make sure this does dirt and algae. There we go. Everything is running and happy again. And we're only like halfway through the day. That's exciting. Oh wait, shit. I just realized. The reason this is like this is so the bottle doesn't empty on the floor. I left that there for a reason. I should probably just make this a mesh tile at their convenience. Okay, we'll get everything nice and swept. Get all the floors nice and swept. And let me see, what's my plumbing look like? Oh, uh-oh. That is supposed to be a liquid bridge. We have spotted an issue here. So this needs to be a bridge right there. And then that needs to pipe through there. Okay, that's very important. There, okay. Now we are not accidentally piping piss into our things that we need fresh water for. Okay. All right, this is good. This is good. This is great, even. Okay, we're gonna give everybody time to, like... We're gonna give everybody... Ooh, what is all this? It's oxygen, but there's not enough of it. We are actually just actively not making enough oxygen. So we're gonna make another diffuser right here. And wire it up. And we're gonna make that a higher priority. And then we are going to get started on ventilation. Oh, we need more metal ore. Okay, well, we have some metal ore up here. I'm also going to make a ladder up here. That's probably going to become a... Actually, I guess I don't even need to make a ladder up there. I guess I could just, I could probably just deconstruct these and cancel those, and we'll just kind of dig this out as we go. Okay, let's dig up some metal ore right here. There's also some nice algae right there. I think I might put like a power plant or something down on that level. There's also a nice big deposit of metal up there. And some metal up here. Here, I'm gonna cancel that, but here, let's dig out that like top layer there. Okay. Bit by bit, this is gonna get better. This is gonna be fine. We're actually doing really well with like knocking out the carbon dioxide. So now the biggest thing we need is good ventilation. And I think we did, let me see. I'm trying to think if we want... I guess we want to pump from the bottom, right? I assume we want to pump from the bottom, because then if we pump from the bottom, we're refilling it with our diffusers, right? That's good. Let me see. So we have unlocked coal generators and wood burners. We have unlocked carbon skimmers. So we could make a coal power station that, you know, cleans itself. That'd be good. That'd be smart. I'm trying to think where it would be a good idea to, like, put the power station. Another thing last time that I fucked up was I didn't realize you needed transformers to be on, to, like, separate circuits and stuff. Yeah, power transformer. So this keeps you from overloading your wires, which I did not do last time. So I was, like, having brownouts because my circuits were all getting fucked up. Okay, hopefully the oxygen situation will be worked out. Let's go ahead and do let's look at who's got skill points and who wants to put them where. Super hard digging. Nice. Bedside manner, doctoring, sick bay usage. Okay, nice. Suit sustainability training, exosuit training. And they need to get carrying and supplying to get there, which is good. That's fine. And I want to give them the rocket piloting hat, but we don't have rockets yet, so it feels like a little, premature, This person is only interested in cooking, but they have more skill points. They also do have a lot of morale, though, so I guess I could give them something else. I think we have somebody who is, like, interested in farming. But I think we had someone who had, like, something in agriculture. No, maybe not. Maybe that's what I should do next. Maybe I should find someone who wants to be, like, our farmer. I guess we could also give her carrying, just because I feel like everybody benefits from carrying and, like, construction and stuff, right? Or maybe, like, machinery? Is the microbe musher categorized as a machine? Can she, like, operate it faster? Duplicate operation. Yeah, I wonder if, like, I wonder if that means that giving her one in, like, operation would let her mush the microbes faster. Let's try it. She needs probably more research skills. Geotuner, telescope, mission control station. Okay, so field research is probably, like, a little better for, like, now. Okay, she's still good. She's still happy. She's not overwhelmed. That's good. Can't relate. What is this that I can't? Shine bug egg. I don't, like, have a place to put that. I guess we should put critter eggs here. I wish, right? Just teach me. I've done the right thing as far as, like, learning skills I was excited about learning. I figured out that much. Haven't figured out the not being overwhelmed part, unfortunately. Still working on that. Okay, yeah, so they've got carbon dioxide in here. It should be, like, sinking. I guess the next step here is we're gonna dig this out, we'll put a pump, and we'll start pumping oxygen into the building. Because we're doing a bad job of that. They got better. Cure a sick duplicate of disease. Yippee! Oh, let me look at my room overview. Yeah. Oh, it's a washroom. Wait, this is supposed to be like a sick bay or a hospital. Toilet, dining table. Oh, I see. This needs a dining table in order to qualify as a sick bay. Furniture, I guess mess table? Put the mess table right here. Oh no, it can't be on top of the door. Shit. I guess we could, like, extend, let me think. How do we do this? Would this room suffer if I made it a little smaller? 33 tiles. I think the lab has to be like 32 tiles. Yeah. So the lab has to be big. 27 tiles. Hospital does not have to be that big. But that sink is what makes it... I guess I could... We're not storing any medicine. I guess I could, like, make another place. I could move, like, the storage for medicine or something into the next room. And then... I could make that, like, the medicine storage. And then I could make, like, a mess table in here. And then this would count as a hospital. If someone stuck a literal hole in the ground if someone stuck in a literal hole in the ground can be this unbothered, then I guess I could get there too. Well, I think, you know, part of the benefit is, they're stuck in a hole in the ground in space, so at least, you know, whatever their trials and tribulations and, like, abject suffering, they are still in space, and space does still rule. So, like, that probably makes it a little easier to take sometimes, I imagine. I don't know, I'm just a fox. Okay, so we're just gonna put a pump here. And we're going to put a gas pipe down here. And we're gonna start building gas vents in our rooms. What are the rooms that are suffering the worst? Everything except the bathroom. The bathroom has a sublimator. That's fine. This deodorizer needs to be powered. So let's just say that needs a vent. That needs a vent. That needs a vent. That needs a vent. And I think down here is, yeah, this needs a vent. So let's see. Oh, and that needs a vent. We'll put a vent down here just for the sake of consistency. I don't think this needs a vent. This is close enough that it benefits just from being near the oxygen devices. Controls the volume permitted through gas pipes. Okay. Let's just go boop, boop, boop. I think I learned that if you have a gas vent inline, nothing will go past it. Okay, there we go. That's a ventilation system. That's a ventilation system, baby. Let's get it running. We just gotta get it running. Yes, go my creatures. You got a skill point. You got a skill point. More improved carrying. Improved strength tidying. I guess let's go ahead and get him his tidying. Or we could get him even more carrying capacity. No, we'll get him his tidying. He's interested in being a janitor. That's a cool hat. That chocolate cat is at the bottom of a mountain. Yeah. Yeah, I like that hat. That's a cool hat. Yeah, so you don't really need like a super fancy power plant right away. You can go for a while just using human hamster wheels. And that's what I fucked up last time. I got too ahead of myself. I overextended. And this time I'm gonna do better. Oh, she can build two things at once? Oh no, there's just two people there. Okay. Should probably, like, compound some more medicine. We should make some, like... Let's see. Here, let me set this for medicine. And then we will... curative tablet. Yeah. Allergy medication. Here, I'm just gonna make another 10 cure-all tablets. Also, let's see. What the fuck? Washroom. Remove conflicting buildings. Possible room types. Washroom, latrine, great hall, or mess hall. Why is hospital not, like... Medical equipment. Okay, maybe the apothecary isn't a... Maybe the apothecary is not medical equipment. It's probably a little too low-tech for that. So I guess we can, like, rethink where to put some of this stuff. I'm just not gonna worry about the mess table for now. This game can get out of control real fast from what I've seen. Yeah, for sure. Why is Joshua suffocating again? Also, why is the ground missing here? Oh, Joshua climbed into the pool to grab stuff, and he climbs real slow. This really does remind me a little bit, like... It reminds me a little bit of Rock Raiders, seeing the characters come back to, like, the high oxygen areas and, like, breathe in the oxygen when they have, like, the life support station. What's the difference between a bathroom and a latrine? Let's see. A latrine has a toilet of any kind, a wash station, no industrial machinery. Basically using a toilet in an enclosed room. Washroom has a flush toilet and a plumbed wash station. So basically, it's the difference between having, like, a shitty outhouse and having, like, a bathroom. You're eating a mush bar at the mess table. I guess I should give them tables to eat at, huh? Maybe I should, like... Maybe I should make, like, an actual mess hall for them, like, next to the living quarters or something. But I also should probably make them actual food at some point. Okay, nice. We're no longer getting an insufficient oxygen generation warning. Potatoes? I think there's, like, a rough potato equivalent in this. I think there's, like, certain things that are roughly potatoes. I also want to look at the decor overlay. In this area, the two biggest detractors of the decoration are these two dressed like clowns. They dress like shit, and they bring down the aesthetics of the room. That's incredible. Oh my god, I got a bunch of little fashion freaks here. Also, hi Angel, and thank you for the Toothless Dance chocolate, and thank you for the voice check. I thought you said potatoes? I mean, there probably is, like, a potato equivalent. I just gotta get the farming figured out. There is no such thing as an oxygen room. It seems like anything that's just, like, random industrial machinery is just kind of, like, whatever. Okay, the deodorizer is now plugged in this room, and now we need to get I need to prioritize this slightly. We're gonna prioritize that a little bit, and that, and that, and that. And get all the ventilation system things set up. How are you, Annie? I'm doing pretty good. I'm actually having, despite my messed up thumb, I am having a pretty good day. Farming takes a minute to get down. Yeah, it just seemed like the food is, like, there's some obvious food, but the fact that you definitely have to, like, set it up and there's nothing you can just, like, coast on. I mean, I guess there are like seeds and things. But, you know, Devil Wears Prada Space Edition. No! Okay, we are now pumping oxygen. And we're definitely pumping gases that we should not be pumping. I mean, I guess pumping the carbon dioxide isn't a bad thing, because it can suffuse down these rooms to get out. I guess that's not the worst. I've got a feeling for as long as these don't take damage from pumping carbon dioxide, it should be fine. All right, let's see how that starts looking. It should start looking a lot better. It does occur to me though, if nobody is using the outhouse anymore, well, this is technically like a washroom now. So you actually have a proper functioning bathroom. Uh-oh, Joshua went to pick stuff up. Joshua went to pick stuff up and he's dying again. Get out of there, Joshua. Always jump scares me. Also, your argument that it's cold there in space doesn't make sense because we're also actively in space. Technically correct. Tonight, oh, it's a different I've got a feeling. That tonight's gonna be a good fop. I'm gonna get DMCA'd. I'm gonna get my first strike because I sing too good. Am I right or am I right, Chad? Please. I haven't done a karaoke stream in a while, actually. I really need to do, like, I used to belt out Yakuza songs and, like, sweat and feel active social anxiety the entire time that I did it. I should do that more, and maybe I'll get used to singing. That'd be nice. If we burrowed into the ground and never came up, it would be the same. Well, these guys are gonna maybe come up eventually. I just want to get them to where they're not actively gonna eat shit and die first. This is gonna take a bit to... How much oxygen am I, like, getting to each room? It looks like... Okay, so it looks like if you've got a bend, it looks like it takes every other oxygen. So really, I mean, this gas is, you know, this gas pipe is maxed out. Ash is peeking in my door. What is all this? Oh, regular, oh, peanut butter M&Ms. Oh, can I have your Mike-and-Ikes? Give me your Mike-and-Ikes as tribute because you keep eating my Reese's Pieces? What? Thank you. Okay, let's see. So we're getting like a little bit of oxygen in here. I don't know if that's gonna make enough of a difference though. I wonder if I need to make like a second pump in here that like pumps it into there. Since like half of it is going down here, right? Well, it's all getting better. It's all looking better as a whole. And now it looks like we've gotten most of the carbon dioxide. There's just like a little bit of carbon dioxide here. Okay. Okay, so what should I do next? Should I do a power station next, or should I do agriculture next? Because a power station would probably help make it like... I feel like a power station would make it like easier on everybody. We wouldn't have to run in the hamster wheel as much. Also, now that we have a functioning, like, good restroom, nobody is using the outhouse again. Or nobody is using the outhouse anymore. This whole area has become, like, redundant. So I could maybe, like, make it something else. I could maybe, like, make it into a mess hall or something. The only problem is I need to maybe add it to the ventilation system. Which means, like, some of these are really not going to be getting much. Some of these are really not going to be getting much in the way of, like, oxygen. Let's see. Are we closer to starving or burning out? Good question. Honestly, it could really go either way. Okay, these I need to just do, like, all standard. And then we'll turn off the medicine. We'll turn off the algae. We'll turn off the seeds, because I want the seeds to go over here. And we'll turn off the dirt. Everything else can go down there. Okay, that's probably fine. So now I could actually deconstruct probably this whole room and use it for something else. We could take all of this stuff and we could turn this area into like a kitchen or a mess hall or something. Power station, I probably want to... It depends. It depends, because if I do hydrogen power, I want to put the hydrogen station at the top. I want to put the hydrogen station at the top, and then I'll want to put a coal station at the bottom, because carbon dioxide sinks, hydrogen gas rises, right? So, of course, really, let's think about this. Oh, this reduces shit down into dirt. Sign me up. Let's think about this for a second. So, power. We have transformers. We have shutoffs. We have coal generators, hydrogen generators. So we have two directions that we can go here. If we go to our research and we go to gases, I think. This is like heating and temperature stuff, which I should probably check. Where is it? Where is it? It might be ventilation. There's power, smart battery, smart battery. Oh, I see. So you could use this with automation to like make a power station shut off when the batteries are full. So that would be a smart thing before we make a power station. I might just research that like right away. But in here somewhere there is a fucking, ooh, there's a sick bay. Okay, we could make an actual hospital. Liquids. It's either going to be under liquids or gases. There's something that makes oxygen from water, right? And that thing is like good. It's more efficient than like the thing we're using with algae, and eventually our algae is going to run out. But it produces hydrogen. So you need to have like ventilation for the hydrogen gas. And I figure just put those in like a room below a hydrogen system, and then you could just have those things like, you know, suck up the fucking hydrogen. And so I have like a vision for how this system could work. But I need to remember where on the fucking tick tree this thing is. Which for whatever reason I am struggling to find it. It's gonna be one of those cases of like, you already have it, dummy. Unless it could be in here. Oh, here it is. Yeah, electrolyzer. Here we go. Converts rust into oxygen and chlorine. Converts water into oxygen and hydrogen. Yeah, so we could research that and do the hydrogen. Or we could do it. Basically just, it's a question of, do I think I can keep the water sustainable more, or do I think I can keep the coal sustainable more? And I feel like the answer there is obvious. I feel like I can reproduce water in more ways that I can reproduce coal. I feel like I'm just kind of doomed to run out of coal. It's definitely out there, but probably not the ideal way to run our base. Okay, I'm just gonna deconstruct those. And then we can sweep the rest of this. How are our rooms looking now? They're looking more breathable than they were before, for the most part. We can also, I think we can remove this airlock and replace it with a proper, like just a regular door. So we won't be doing anything like toxic in there anymore. She looks so sad. She looks like so sad that she's shitting. I require 50 pounds of food mass a day. Same. Temperature still looks good. Everybody's comfy. That's good. Yeah, everybody's sleeping good. They look so worried. Maybe she doesn't like being stared at while pooping. Come on, everybody loves being stared at while pooping. I can't imagine. I can't imagine. I don't think I would like that. But let me get all this stuff swept up. What is this? Oh, it's just water. Maybe she's reading sad smut. Oh, the classic sad smut. The sad toilet smut. You love to see it. What should I make this room? What should I make this room now that I have it? Also, this bothers me now that I have like a desync in like these walls. Can I make like access for ladders? I guess I'd have to make it a door, huh? Ashy resubscribed for what? Thank you for 45 months, Ashy Rare. Hello. Add quote. Thank you for the quote, ST. Fuck you. That's fair. Hi, Ashy. I love you. I love you, Rare. Oh, they're decontaminating the piss outflow pipe. I feel like that's a little bit of a... Hey, it's a little bit of a Sisyphean task, buddy. Okay, let's put in a new regular door for this room. And we'll decide what kind of room we could make this. We could make it a kitchen. We could make it a mess hall or like a great hall. Banquet hall. Kitchen, massage clinic, greenhouse. Stable, laboratory, rec room, park. We can make parks and nature reserves. That's cute. I mean, I guess right next to the barracks, it'd be nice to make them like a mess hall of some kind, or like a great hall. Being in a great hall, decor building, recreational building. Do we have any recreational buildings? I feel like we don't have a. Oh wait, we have a water cooler. I think that's a recreational building. It gives one duplicate a place to eat. Okay, so mess table, we'd need 6 mess tables at present, maybe a little room for expansion. Give everybody their funny tables and a water cooler to hang out at. And what do I have for like a decor? Do I have any like decor buildings? I don't know if I even have like the first word in decor. Let's see. Decor. Interior decor. Maybe we should start like with literally any level of like decoration whatsoever. We could put lights in our base. That'd be smart. That'd be cool. Could give them like a lamp or something. Yeah, let's research how to make rooms not fugly. How about that? Let me look at the power overlay. Oh shit, okay. Hold on. I'm gonna need like a generator somewhere for our laboratory, because the laboratory was on the bathroom grid, if you can believe it. So, that's an oopsie. I don't think I can have any industrial machinery in the laboratory. Which I think the wheel... I feel like the wheel counts as industrial machinery. Yeah, it counts as industrial machinery. When is it responsible to break my substreak? 48? Anytime you want. I am really bad at maintaining those. So I'll feel less awkward about not doing so if you break yours. Let's see, I'm just gonna do like a battery up here. We'll do the new power grid for the laboratory will be up here. Oops. I ran out of metal again. We may have to like actually go mine like intentionally for metal. There's a ton up there. There's also a ton down here, so I guess I could build a ladder down here the rest of the way. And that'd be good. So then I could dig up all this copper, all this copper, all this copper, all this copper. Yeah, we could have some metal reserves for a while. There's also some funky plants down here that we could get for seeds. Oh, a bunch of people. Hold on. What? All you're doing is reinforcing me to keep it? That's a you problem. You keep it as long as you want. Hi, Emmy. Hi, Kelvin. How do I convince her to break hers? How is this fort not dissolved in piss yet? Oh, hi, Asti. Hi, Bryn. Welcome, welcome. What are we breaking? Emmy, shut up. I need to tell you about the girl at the shoe store with blue hair and a centipede tattoo that was making eyes at Bryn. Ah, that's cool. We love blue-haired girls with funky tattoos. Always a good sight to see. Wait, what? Wait, does Bryn also not know about this? Ashley, were you just keeping an eye on this situation and Bryn was just entirely oblivious? You gotta clue Bryn in. That's rad though. I had a very nice lady with cool piercings at McDonald's give me my food that I think I maybe got for free. She was helping Bryn. Hell yeah. Okay, this is technically a mess hall, and I think if we add a decorative building, it will become slightly better than a mess hall. Sounds like something I'd completely overlook. That's fair. That's very... I mean, that's just very, very gay of any of us, I feel like. Very gay to just overlook girls making eyes at you. How is the Piss Palace going? Hi, Kit. The Piss Palace is going good, actually. This one, we're doing pretty all right. It's mostly breathable, and there's not a ton of carbon dioxide everywhere. We have more actual, like, defined rooms. It's overall just, like, it's very organized. It's very organized. Also got the women's and men's foot calipers for them, nod. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, wait, she got, like, both for Bryn? That's awesome. That's super fucking cool. I'm still not sure you like me, actually, really now. I'm not sure I like you, girl whose voice I listen to feel more comfortable falling asleep. Without being asked. That's fucking cool. They looked over and they were like, I get it. I know. That's super cool. I only wish for one blue-haired girl to make eyes with me. Actually, her hair is more teal or cyan. I don't know if you'd call that blue, actually. I misread this as fox calipers. What is a fox caliper? Is it something that you use to, like, measure me? I'm gonna dye my hair blue, so does a stare of disdain count as make eyes? Hi, Headbee. Thank you for the Headbee borders. It's good to see you. You don't already have like 10 Mikus doing that? Shush. Kelvin sent me a picture of like a very adorable Miku plushie with a Buc-ee's like cup coming back from Buc-ee's. Is very cute. I don't get people making eyes at me, but many people tell me my hair is cute. Your hair is cute, and I can say that because I have seen your hair and nothing else. I've seen your hair and your hand. I think I have seen your eyes actually. I'm getting like a kit jigsaw puzzle, one piece at a time. Measure Fluffy. Yeah, not enough Mikus. She came with me to Miku Expo. Yeah. That is genuinely very cute. Oh, look at them all eat together. They're so cute. Okay, right. I was out of metal, so I couldn't connect these. Now I should be able to run these wires. You've seen a decent amount of my face, but I understand if you weren't looking. They weren't allowing bags in, but it looked so much like a plush they didn't realize. Oh, is it like a Miku, like, plush backpack? Because of most of that picture was of my cat Gray. I miss Miku tails. I'll be back. I've actually done most of the necessary sweeping in this base. We are almost trash free in all of our major rooms. Unfortunately, their outfits are still hideous. Yeah, just fast forward through the sweep cycle. Alright, the next day has officially begun. It took me so long to learn how to, like, read this clock, because, like, the current time is, like, the pie slice, which is weird. It's not like an arrow, it's like a whole pie slice. It's the world's most useless bag. It's got so little storage space, it barely holds the bag straps. Aww. Maybe you can bring some chewing gum, or perhaps a candy with you. Let's see, I think, do I not have this set to take seeds? Yeah, take seeds. There we go. Make sure we get all the stuff out of there. I want to give these guys, like, a breather to just, like, clean shit up and, like, feel better about their lives and their living space. What's the ventilation going? It's going mostly good. Once again, disinfecting the literal piss outflow pipe, which feels a little like a fool's errand. Is there anything I have for, like, purifying piss water? I feel like that's just gonna become more important as time goes on. Let's see. We gotta get these wired up. I might prioritize this a little bit. Just make sure we prioritize getting the power going. I feel like I should maybe deconstruct this ladder and put, like, a door there, just so there's something, like, a little more assurance than, like, a giant pit into the depths of the facility. We'll just go door here. I mean, women aren't allowed to have pockets, including Miku. I cannot imagine these people ever feeling good about their lives. They have very small brains. Women have secret pockets too. Thank you, Kelvin. Everyone has a secret pocket. It came free with your ass. Kit's right. Secret pockets hidden in the skirt. Yeah, that's also true. There's a lot of ways you can have pockets. Why is my Miku ticket... Why are my Miku Expo tickets so slimy? Me buying a suspiciously smelling Miku figurine? Yeah. Okay, I'm pretty sure these doors do not obstruct airflow. Yeah. Alright, Camille is in here researching how to not make rooms look like shit. I kind of want to move the medicine bin back in here. I need to make them like a proper washroom where they can take like an actual shower. I feel like that's kind of important. How's the germ situation going? Actually, not bad. This water is a little polluted, but there's not a ton of germs. So that's nice. You mashed two sentences together and it sounded like women have small brains. No! I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I mean it for me, but I don't mean it, like, broadly. Broadly, is that a pun? If I'm talking about girls. Miss listening to Miku so much, I'm gonna get myself banned. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, bye, Kelvin. I guess he couldn't resist the conspiracy. 540 seconds. I forget how many minutes each, or how many seconds each, like, strike of conspiracy was. Joshua about to fucking suffocate again. I need to make, like, a shower. Okay, and then we will sweep these things. Guess I could expand another... We have enough room for, like, another person. So I guess I could, extend this into another, like, one of these little cot rooms. Luxury barracks. One or more comfy beds, no cots. Okay. So luxury barracks, they need to have, like, nice beds. Here, we're gonna do another one of these. This room is fucking, like, 9 tiles wide, so... And then we will have them dig all of this out. I guess I could extend this. Miwin, yeah. Don't we have, like, oh, we have a mining expert, and she's down there grabbing garbage from the water supply. Look at this. Look at my little guys. They've done so well at cleaning up. And look at how well my ventilation system is doing. Only the laboratory is, like, dubiously breathable. Oh, they're delivering dirt to the workstation. Yeah, now we got the mining expert in here. Have them sweep that up at some point. Ventilation system may be good, but you still need to Amogus perfect. That's pretty true. I might also need to, like, handle something for, like, the disposal of carbon dioxide. It sort of handles itself, but in this room it might need, like, a little bit of help. We'll see. Because most of these rooms have, like, open spaces on the floors. So, like, the carbon dioxide can just naturally sink down here. It's getting better. It's looking a lot better. So I want to get another cot in here. Actually, technically might not need this vent down here, just because these are all, like, one interconnected room. I don't know, it's probably good because it's where they sleep, so we probably want extra good ventilation in here. We'll get another cot in here. Technically, I could fit another cot, like, next to these, but that's where all the snorers go. I was gonna say, isn't carbon lighter than oxygen, and then I realized I am a dumbass. Don't worry, I had the exact same thought, like, one of the last times I was playing. I was like, hold on, like, no, this definitely has more shit attached to it. Okay, well, now that we have another bed, let's get another dumbass in here. This guy's got building and decorating. He's also another snorer. I'm gonna get this guy in here because he's good at farming. And I do need a farmer. Rowan. Oh, and we need to add another mess table for Rowan. So he's not, like, pathetically left out. Alright, and now we finished our decor research. So we could get, like, a flower pot or something in here. I guess the lights technically also are considered decor. Should do like a ceiling light like over the tables. Light reduces duplicant stress, is required to grow certain plants, increases duplicant work speed in the light radius. So maybe having a base that is not like shrouded in pitch fucking darkness would be smart. Maybe that would be like a good thing. I want like LEDs with like crazy good radius. Allows light and decor to pass through. Sun to lamp. Arrow pot. Comfy bed. Okay, so we got a bit to go before we get like comfy beds and stuff. Communal tables. That's all a little down the line. Let's see. I guess this is as good as it's gonna get for lighting for a while and possibly forever. 'Cause I really don't see any other like lights. Okay. Well, for now, what was I gonna do next? I was gonna research the funky like water electrolyzer. Have we solved the riddle of steel, or do we need to solve Bronze Era riddles first? I think we're still in, like, sandstone, tile, and copper, or something. Everything's pretty rudimentary. I think we still need to solve the riddle of who sold me really shitty copper. I could easily get in a comfy bed, yeah. Oh, all of our oxygen has, like, shifted. This room became much more breathable, and this one got a lot fucking worse. Am I gonna need, like, dual oxygen pipes? Or I guess maybe I could, like, remove some of these rooms from the system. I might have too many vents. Might literally be, like... I might be dividing up the flow too much. Because this section right here gets 50% of the flow and is connected by, like, arrow tile. This whole section gets 50% of the flow, with 50 going up and 50 going down. I mean, it's not terrible. I feel like these two should maybe just be one vent. Because this will fill up. Like, it'll get there. I just need to make sure the vents are up high, because the oxygen will sink. And they'll reach, like, a maximum gas pressure. It's serviceable. It works. Oh, I think I probably need to divide these up, though, because I think the barracks has a maximum size. And yeah, that's way too big. Okay, so we've hit the maximum size for this barracks, so we need to divide it with the door. That's fine. Okay, Joshua making one last trip into the water reservoir before he can stop going in here and almost suffocating. Is he just, like, really fucking bad at, like, swimming? Oh, he didn't even get it all. Mole hands. Has trouble keeping up with the others. Yeah, they have bad athletics. Oh, he keeps, like, picking stuff up and then, like, dropping it because he starts suffocating. Guess who's back? Hi, Kelvin. For a second, I thought you said this room became much more breedable. I mean, you know, depending on how well I set up these bedrooms, that could happen too. Implying breedable means, like, you know, breedable in the room. Let me do... Here, let's just get some, like, lamps and shit in here. I could get them, like, a lamp for their work area. High ceilings definitely seem a little more conducive to, like, building okay lighting. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fuck. Let's get one, like, up there. We'll try to, like, have some lights around. Maybe some lamps for, like, the bedrooms. Let's see, what do these fucking, like, eat? How much power do these fucking take? 8 watts. Okay, yeah, none of these are, like, crazy high wattage, like, bulbs or anything. Shit. Oh shit, we're running out of metal ore again. Go dig me some more ore. I'd like to move this generator. I mean, really, I just need to build a power station. There's no two ways about it. I just need to make a power station. Let's see. How do I want to go about this? The key question is how do I want to go about this? I might put the power station in here. If I go with hydrogen for my power, then I plan on building electrolyzers to handle our oxygen, and then hydrogen generators to handle our power. To kind of make things cyclical, because the electrolyzers produce hydrogen as a byproduct, which could then be usable by the generators. Do they fuck in this game? Wow, rude. Didn't even get the Miku sound alert. What, do you want the Miku sound alert? I got the Miku sound alert. Oh, hold on. No, my button's broken. What the fuck, man? Is this just like Stream Deck? No, I know Stream Deck is working. So it's gotta be... Or Streamer Bot is working. This means that my, my Stream Deck is busted. Button ID... Streamer Bot... Yeah, it's like a command in here. Exclamation point Miku. Utilities... actions... Yeah, so what is here? Copy action ID. And then Oh, it like changed. Any connection. Oh, selected action unavailable. So there's like a it got lost. It like lost it. Actions. Oh, why is my fucking streamer bot like not connecting, or why is my stream deck not reading my streamer bot? My fucking stream deck is just like a source of endless problems. Endless problem generator. Are you gonna ban me to get the sound alert? Yeah, I didn't hear the Miku when I self-banned either. No, when you do conspiracy, that's different. That's a different thing. You don't get the sound alert for that. But when I bonk you, you get because it's a little tiny bonk. You know, it's not a big bonk. Just a little bonk. Think, think. Wow, we actually have like lighting in some parts of our base. Kelvin Saken, no, conspiracy doesn't do it. Yeah, I think this is entirely just Stream Deck being suck, you know. Streamer bot action. No actions available. Yeah, so it's not picking up my streamer bot for some reason. Click new to configure a new connection. Okay. Is it here? Oh, I know what it fucking is. It's the same thing that always happens. My IP address changes every so often. Like the router just assigns me a new IP, and then like all of my stuff that's integrated through like IP stuff breaks. So this is on. Okay, yeah, and this does right. That should be fine. All right. Boop. And save. Online. There we go. Okay. So then I hit this, and it does that action. Okay, yeah, that should work now. My IP address changes all the time. What did I walk into? I'm gonna head back out after that. No, it's just depending on how your router works. Sometimes your router will assign like dynamic IP addresses. And a lot of like streaming software, like bots and like Stream Deck and stuff like that, will sometimes use the IP address of your devices or like, you know, host little servers on your machine. So if I get a dynamic IP address assigned, which doesn't happen constantly, but it happens sometimes for whatever reason, usually if you like reconnect to your device, then all of my shit stops talking to each other. All of my bots and all of my like programs will suddenly just not talk to each other anymore. And so like press a button or something and it'll be like, why is that not sending anymore? Oh, it's because that happened. So that's what I'm talking about specifically. I have a button to here. Let me untime out Kelvin. All right, Kelvin, you're back. Do you want the Miku sound redeem? Thank you so much. No problem. Yeah, that one's just 60 seconds. Here, I'll untime out you again, though. The user you are trying to untime out no longer exists. It, like, fucked up the command when I pressed up on the keyboard. Okay, anyway. Yeah, I was trying to press that button, and that button depends on my Stream Deck talking to my streamer bot, and it did not work. Wait. What do you mean, wait? It made you want to go back? Okay, so what I want to do here is I want to deconstruct this I want to deconstruct this outflow pipe, and I want to reconstruct it down there with a pipe going to it. And then I want to build probably like a fucking... Probably like an airflow tile floor above it. My stream frozen for a second. I thought I was being banished to the Shadow Realm just as you said this user doesn't exist. Yeah, Kelvin is gone now. Kelvin is fucking missing. Okay, everybody's down here mining the metal. I really want to move this generator. Okay, yeah, so I think what we're gonna do here... I need to do an experiment, actually. If I want to replace this with... Okay, I need to put a wall there. I have an idea. Everybody. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be perfect. Our whole base is like mostly like breathable air. Mostly fine. I think I would like to make airflow tiles here, here, and here. Just for ventilation purposes. Have a good work, Kelvin. Busy with other stuff? Yeah, good luck with your other stuff. Okay, so hypothetically, if I wanted to put tile here and make this like a fully enclosed like water reservoir, how can I do that? I need to start researching ways to like recycle water. Wood into ethanol produces clean water from polluted water. That's something we want to work towards. I think we don't have a research focus. I guess we'll work our way towards that, and we can build a water sieve, and recycle our water back into our reservoir. That'd be great. That'd be a fucking great thing to do. And this tile should improve the airflow between rooms. I think our morale should be like at an all-time high now. I think we ought to be looking pretty good. No, Joshua, don't do it. You can't go down there without suffocating. You're really bad at swimming. Okay, yeah, so that pushes it right back once they build the actual tile. That's good, that's fine. Water really fucking viscous here for some reason. We got like a carbon dioxide bubble. This is great. This is going amazing. Nisbet, fucking excellent at construction as always. Rowan has a skill point. We're gonna give them a farmer hat. Camille... I think I was just gonna give Camille like some basic skills. Just because she's already got all the cooking stuff. But like... we could give her stuff to just help with like, if she just gets co-opted to do like a random task. Like building stuff. She can like do good at that. So I'm thinking I'm gonna put a power station down here. I'm gonna use water electrolyzers for oxygen. And I'm gonna put them underneath the hydrogen generators. So I'll probably have a big cavernous room down here. That's gonna be like our power station plus our oxygen station. And we'll have it like airlocked off. This is going amazing, what everyone says before things suddenly disintegrate. I was gonna say, like, moments before disaster, for sure. Need to make some kind of piss-powered generator. We're not gonna be, I mean, in the long sense of things, I will be doing that. If you want to get really technical about it, there's a weird fish in this piss down here. In the long sense of things, we're gonna be doing that because I'll have a water supply of recycled piss, and then I'll have an oxygen system that uses water, and then outputs hydrogen, and then a power station that uses the hydrogen. So in the grand circle of life, we will be powering our base with piss if you want to really think hard about it. This is my favorite thing right here, because if there's like a bottle of piss, if somebody pisses on the floor and they need to like clean it up, right? They'll come and like put the bottle here, which just dumps it down into the which dumps it down into the piss reservoir, which I just have now realized I need to replace these tiles with mesh tiles, actually. Okay, so I want to dig out a decently big room here. Like, put a water wheel above the pit and make your little guys keep pissing constantly. That's also a good idea. Toilet out of order. Why is our toilet out of order? What happened? Looks fine. Colony achievement earned. What did I get? Yippee! Eat, sleep, work, or bathe during the times I allot for such activities. Schedule. Bath time. Bath time is before work, I see. And downtime and then bedtime. How does this, like... How does this affect... Like... How does this affect their, like, morale? I assume if they don't have downtime, they'll be, like, bummed out, right? Go piss, dude! Oh, unrested, too bright. Oh, should I not have lamps in the fucking... Uh-oh. Hold on. I see we have created a problem by adding lights to the base. Can I have, like, a generic sensors? Have, like, a clock? Green signal or red signal schedule within 1 day night cycle. Okay, I assume this is what we need for, like, at bedtime the lights go off, right? I think that's good. That would be important. For now, we can just, like... For now, we can just, like, disable the lamps and the cots. Because it's having more of a detrimental effect, unfortunately. I will get EP at any moment, actually. I am now just thinking about what I said while playing Dusk. I don't know what morale is, but it seems to go down when I get shot. God. I assume you know what morale is in the broad sense. I assume you just mean, like... Because Dusk, like, morale was, like, the armor in Dusk, right? So I assume you just mean in that sense, like, why is morale fucking, like, making me hurt less? Like when they piss, you can see the little, like, poop molecules going up through the pipe. Yeah, I know what it is in general. Yeah, I figured. I would be very surprised if you didn't. Oh, shit. Hold on. Oh, you're gonna fuck it all up. You're gonna fuck it all up. Uh-oh. Well, that's fine. Most of the water is still up there. Given that I live in Pennsylvania, it would make sense if I didn't. Parentheses, this place fucking sucks. Whoopsie. The water is now where the water shouldn't be. I need to make them a shower because, paradoxically, a shower will help them not be all fucking wet. Does this count? This doesn't count as an industrial building, right? I could probably put the apothecary in the laboratory and be fine, right? Yeah, just no, it's not industrial machinery. Since this is the washroom, I could put a shower in here. I just have to make it a block taller. Which would be a little annoying, but like not the most annoying thing in the world. Or I could make just the shower section taller, which I'm sure would annoy me later. Let's do that one. Let's see. We will deconstruct just the ceiling, and we will go boop. Okay, we're just gonna let that water all fucking drip down. Whoopsies. Should move to FUP country, kid. Parentheses, Seattle. It's true. This is rapidly becoming FUP country. Let's see. So what kind of dimensions do I need for this? Okay, we need 3 blocks of height for a hydrogen generator. So we're gonna make this room, we need 4 width. So if I brought this room all the way out over here, then I could have 3 hydrogen generators at maximum. Can somebody please build that outflow pipe? Our pipes are clogging. And then we're gonna build we're gonna deconstruct this, and we're going to rebuild it. Oh, we actually have a sick bay now. We're gonna put the apothecary in here. We're gonna deconstruct the medicine locker and move the medicine locker in here for the second time. And then we're gonna put a shower up there. Oh, that is now an unreachable build because this is in the way. So we're gonna have to prioritize that. How much time do I have left? Okay, so movie night is in a little less than an hour. I might just make these like regular tiles. There you go, fucking build that shit. Build that shit right now. Oh boy. Can they reach that? Is that doable? No, unreachable dig. Let me see. Does this thing... Oh, we haven't finished researching yet. We're still researching distillation. It's being worked on. Okay, we can sweep that, and we can have the shower built in here. And that'll be the dirty water, and that'll be the clean water. Do I need power for a shower? Thankfully, no. Just plumbing. Okay, there we go. Now all the shit can come out of there again. Put a mesh tile there again. I might need to do something here and make, like... Let's see. Flux, liquid, and gas flow. Okay. We're probably gonna need to make this reservoir bigger for now. You know your dog has successfully enjoyed birthday shenanigans when they're so conked out they don't even react to their dinner light. Aw, Aspen! Pro tip, do not make the showers use the piss water. If you wire it up wrong, that can happen. If you do the pipes wrong, you can absolutely accidentally make a piss shower. I guess I should make, like, an actual, like, tile there. Okay, nothing incredibly alarming is happening down here, but I do need the... I do need the piss reservoir figured out. Poor Nisbet down here in the fucking no oxygen zone. How are we doing on breathable air? Pretty good. Pretty good. Recommend exporting gamer colonist bath piss at exorbitant prices. That is one thing we could do, I suppose. Oh, we have a new print coming soon, so I could go ahead and make another cut. This might as well make 2. Whoops. Another mess table. I think this is now... When does this become a Great Hall? One decor building. Is this not a decor building? This is a recreational building. Oh, okay, this is not a decor building. It needs to be like a fucking, like, plant pot or something. So I guess we could make, like, a flower pot for the mess hall. Applicant skills. Field research. Applied sciences research. Go for it. Advanced medical care. Oh, we might give them, like, machinery first. Because we're not even gonna have, like, the stuff to do the doctor stuff for a bit. Ugh, unreachable build. Fuck. Damn it. Okay, here, we'll cancel this. And we will, have a little ladder up here for a second. So they can go and make those things up there. Oops. Okay, bit by bit, we are getting there. I was gonna say I wonder if anyone would buy gamer fucks girl bath piss, but I fear the answer might be yes. If I've learned anything from the internet, it's the answer was always a yes. Let's see. Okay, good. Now nobody is being kept up at night by the lamps. Let's fast forward through the night. insufficient oxygen generation again. Uh-oh. Well, we are going to revamp the oxygen system soon. I found a dress on Amazon that is exactly what I want, and it's $7. Oh, shit? Oh, worm? That's good news. And I am supremely suspicious. It might be made out of, like, human flesh or something. Flesh dress. I guess it would be in my best interest to mop up the water here. I don't really have a place to empty water bottles. I guess once we have like an outflow pipe here, we could put like a bottle emptier up there that empties into the reservoir. They look so like disgusted at the mopping, but they're actually just mopping regular water instead of like piss. Interesting direction for that joke, thanks. Yeah, no problem. I'm always on the cutting edge. I guess they have plenty of things they need to use water for. So even if they don't technically have like a bottle emptier, they can still feed that into things. Really? You left that one tile undone? You want to see? Yeah. Oh, the research on distillation is almost done. We can almost recycle our piss into water. We'll redo the plumbing. It'll be a whole thing. Would that be refinement? Yeah, water sieve is under refinement. Maybe put that in, like, the oxygen room. Let's see. I could even relocate the piss reservoir. Let's dig a new piss reservoir over here. Deconstruct the old one. Replace that with tile. Oh, this is gonna be a whole thing, actually. Yeah, we're gonna make this a whole thing. But I gotta... Okay, I know what to do. I know exactly what has to be done here. Ugh. Too much liquid to mop. Shit. I guess I could just put a pump down there to move it later. This will just be polluted water. Then there, that's moved. I didn't like fuck up my pipes or anything, right? Yeah, it's all good. Unreachable dig, man. Giving me so much sass all the time. What are y'all doing down here? Why are y'all idling? Are you stuck here? Oh, they can't... Oh, I see. They're trapped. Okay, well, we need to build that. Okay, yeah, they are no longer stranded. Oops. You gotta do the opposite of the shirt. Convert piss into uranium-238. Look at Link. Zelda, probably. Okay, hold on. Oh, that's interesting. Women gothic mini dress lace sleeveless Lolita dresses grunge punk dress goth sexy bodycon dresses Halloween costume. Thank you. Thank you, Florgu. You hate it. No. It's interesting in that it's got like the wispy straps. It does give me a very Halloween vibe. I do not hate it. Sounds like a bunch of search terms. Yeah, it's 100% just SEO. Like, nothing else. No, Joshua, don't get into the water that you can't swim in. The title just reminds me of Big Size Realistic Fox. We love Big Size Realistic Fox in this house. No seed selected. I guess I could put a Bluff Briar in here. Let's see. Who's got skills? Nisbet's got skills. Super duper hard digging. We're gonna get them improved construction. Cause that, oh, we can get them, their super hard digging hat. She's so happy. Help, why am I so eepy for your fun? Actually, this looks like a Halloween dress. Yes, that is why I want it. That's valid. I'm not saying that's not valid. Sometimes I make, I make just, like, an observation, and you're like, that's bad. That means she doesn't like it. And it's like, no, I'm just making an observation. Okay, I guess let's sweep that. You hate me! No! Okay, oxygen, we want electrolyzers. We'll just do another three high room in here. We'll dig this whole mess out. I might need to adjust this. I gotta, oh god. Here, we'll deconstruct like this at the end. Or perhaps... Okay, yeah, so I need to make like a shaft in here. For now, we'll just put 2 in here. I am going to observe my bed. Nice. Bed observation, very important. All right, I have a plan. Is it good? No. Okay, so let's see. Our little manual generators, what do they do? How do they fucking... 400 watts of power output from these manual generators. We are rocking 3 of them right now. We are rocking a 1200 watts of just human-powered power output. Cool. Let's look at the database, and we'll do a hydrogen generator. Let's see. This outputs 800 watts. 800 watts. It uses 100 grams of hydrogen gas per second. Great. Electrolyzer. I already forgot the number here, but this outputs 112 grams per second. So this outputs 112, this inputs 100. So one electrolyzer will output in a second slightly more hydrogen than a hydrogen generator can use. Which is gonna be some really annoying math, because I'm pretty sure I can't, like, tune those. I can maybe tune the... I think I can tune the generators themselves. Herein lies the problem, though. Electrolyzer outputs 888 grams of oxygen. And the diffuser outputs 500 grams of oxygen per second. We have 4 diffusers for a total of 2,000 grams of oxygen per second. We would need more than 2 electrolyzers, and more than 2 electrolyzers would be more than 4 hydrogen plants, which is not really ideal. Also, I need to make, let's see, I think I need to make automation wire and stuff like that so that we can, here, let's just go ahead and research those two. So I think this already has, I think in our power research, we have already researched a wattage sensor. We want like a cutoff sensor that'll like, no, that's when the wattage consumed. Power shut off. Automatically turn power on or off. I need to like be able to, I need to like be able to tell, oh right, it was the smart battery. It was the smart battery that would give us the, oh, and that also gives us power control station. Okay, that's good. So we need to do that research so we can basically have a power system that will not like waste power. Before I bed, actually, if I'm awake for movie night, not eat after, would you want to do some nuclear fusion? I may be down. Let me see what is going on at that time. Because I may or may not be free. Let me like check with Ash and SD and see if like what's happening there. But I may be free. I may be free for that. Basically, just let me know if you're on EP, and I will let you know if I am free. Let me think. So I should probably keep the oxygen diffusers running as a supplement, even after I get the new stuff ready. Okay, yeah, we're definitely lagging a little behind on the oxygen generation front. I feel like I could just play this game like for fucking ever. Construct a building outside the original starting biome. Oh, we've moved into like a weird biome, the abyss biome or something. Actually, I assume there's like a biome overlay. Oh, perhaps not. That's okay. I just need to make this from a hole in the ground to a self-sustaining hole in the ground. Who do we have available for, like, people we can bring in? A bunch of, like, kind of jack-of-all-trades types. I'm just actually gonna reject this group. We'll just start again. Yeah, ventilation is not good down there, but once that becomes the center for oxygen generation, that will no longer be the case. All right, I think that's good. They've got a little bit of carbon dioxide trapped down there in the piss reservoir. I guess once I get the filtration stuff up, I won't even technically need a piss reservoir anymore. Here, I might go ahead and just get the water sieve built in here. And then get a couple of electrolyzers built. What does this sieve need? It specifically wants polluted water. I wonder if it, let's see, cannot kill germs. Oh, sieves cannot kill germs. So even if you, okay, do I have something that can kill the fucking germs in water? Energy distiller, ethanol distiller. Because I don't want to, like, recycle this if it doesn't kill the germs. So how do we kill the germs? Let's see. Medicine, gases. This is sand to no. Liquids. Liquid distribution, bottle drainer. Wall toilet or scrubber, desalinator, kills a significant amount of germs present on raw ore. Why do I care about the germs present on raw ore? We're not eating rocks. Remove salt and brine from salt water. So how do we sanitize our water? Liquid pipe germ sensor. Hi, Inari. How's it going? Solid management. I don't need solid management. I need to decontaminate water. Here, let's just do water here. We gotta go to liquids. I feel like it's gotta be in liquids. Flow redirection, distillation, emulsification. There's the scrubber. But mechanical surfboard, bottle filler. Improved plumbing. Liquid reservoir. Liquid tepidizer. Liquid meter valve. Thermo aqua tuner. None of this is removing germs. Is this gonna be like a medical thing? Like a medicine? Pathogen diagnostics. This is the germ sensor. Disease clinic. Hot tub. Can I get like a fucking UV light? I like shine on the fucking water? Right? Is it gonna be like somewhere weird? Solid material, power, food. Do I just have to accept germs and just like make sure they have like make sure they have fucking they have enough like medicine to de-germ themselves? That feels like a bad way to go about it. I feel like I should be able to like decontaminate my water. But the fact that it like very specifically points out that the sieve does not remove germs from the water, I feel like is significant, right? I feel like that's something. If you have a thing that can if you have a thing that can, well, this is in liquids. Am I like kills a significant amount of germs present on raw ore? Why? Hold on. Ore scrubber. Raw ore. Oh, this database not found. Gas intake pipe. Uses chlorine gas. Scrubber sanitized freshly mined minerals. I don't get it though. Here, let's see. Germ sensor. Help control automation behavior in the presence of germs. It's just germs and disease. Cause disease, I can use the germ overlay. Loading wash bases will tell my duplicants, okay. But what if there's a bunch of germs in the water supply and I want there to not be germs in the water supply? Right? Like, there's gotta be like a way to make the water not gross. Sieves cannot kill germs and they will pass any they receive. So like, well, but do I already have it? Am I not noticing it because I don't like here? Plumbing, is it like in the plumbing somewhere? Like a liquid filter, sieves one liquid out of a mix. Controls liquid volume. No, it's definitely... I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it, guys. Removes most germs from duplicates. Make like chlorine tablets for my water. Do I have to like add chlorine or something? Vitamin choose immunobooster. I'm not sure. Storage unavailable. Oh, is our dirt storage full? Oh, there's 20 tons of dirt in here. Guess we can allow dirt to go in here. I'll have to like look that up. I guess it is time to wind down because it's about to be time for movie night. Here, let me just like, I want to make a couple of electrolyzers. And we'll get like 2 hydrogen. Well, I guess we can only rig up one of those for now. We gotta like have them dig more. Oh shit, I never got around to building them the shower. We gotta get them their shower. How are we showing on oxygen? Yeah, we're definitely slowly losing oxygen here. I guess going over here would be a good way to, like... That would be a really good way to get some extra metal access. And plumbing, we'll get them the... Oh, I need more metal for the shower. Dang it. This game is like a cycle, an endless cycle of tasking. It's so easy to just get, like, fucking totally fucking absorbed into it. If I can get them over here, I can get them, like, a massive supply of metal ore. Let's get the whole team digging up here. What are you going down there for? Our best miner is not present at, like, the mining task. Oh, it's because some of our, like, available copper ore is down here in the fucking waste zone. I don't know what the fuck this cool steam vent is. I guess it makes it... Oh, it's, like, hot in there. I'm gonna need, like, multiple pumps down here to make this whole room work. Come on, team, I believe in you. Oh, they're, like, running out of air up there. Oh, there's, like, carbon dioxide and shit up there. Well, it should sink down to the right place eventually, but I might need to give them some kind of, like... I might need to research the, like, oxygen masks and stuff. Let's see... Give them, like, a canister filler. Okay, we finally got the mining expert on the mining task. Just, like, cleaning up. We're halfway through the day. So hopefully she'll be able to reach the metal. God, we're filling up storage really fast. I would like to eventually dig out this area and make this area like a farm. I think that'll be like a focus next time I play. Starvation? Who's starving? Stop clapping and eat. Okay, we now have a supply of metal again. We also have a big supply of a bunch of shit that we have to pick up and carry again. However, can I at least get the shower built? Yes. Can I get an airlock built for this room? Yes. Okay. Have anybody who can get, like, better at supplying? You can get their suit sustainability training. Slows exosuit durability damage. That's not going to be needed for a while. So for a while, I'm just going to let you be the carrying person. Wait, is that... Oh, they have a better delivery hat. Okay, I believe. I'm gonna have to... Yeah, hold on. Movie night's in 10 minutes. I better wind down. Somebody build this shower. Somebody build this shower so I can fucking end. Complete the washroom. Research focus selected. So we got the gas mask stuff figured out. We want to get the smart battery. We're gonna want smart batteries for our power station. Come on, before the day ends. Nope, the day has ended. And they're all going to eat. Don't forget about movie night. If you're coming, I do plan on coming. I was just literally saying I need to wrap up. I want them to build this shower before I wrap up. I've got like a good jumping off point for next time. But I do want to see them have a shower. Yeah, there we go. Okay. That's a proper washroom. Look at all these actual rooms in here. It's beautiful. And next, I just gotta figure out how to get the germs out of the water. Let's go ahead and save twice because I'm paranoid. And let's see who there is to raid as soon as Firefox installs my updates. Boop. Ba 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 ba. I wonder if I got any clips today. I don't. I definitely didn't get any. Oh, Mia is streaming. Let's see. Bazu is streaming some repo. I haven't rated Bazu in a minute. Dizzy is streaming. Do, do, do. There's a few people I haven't like rated before. I'm curious, but also I need to hurry up and wrap up. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna raid over to Bazu. Because I have not said hi to Bazu in a minute. Oh, Repo looks so different. I haven't played in a minute, and they added like cosmetics and stuff. We gotta play more Repo. Gotta get all our goobers together. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna raid over to Bazoo. What is the fucking what is the raid message for today? Uh, we could do disaster averted. Here we're just gonna do like a sip and a space emoji. How about that? If you have the sub emotes, you can use that as the raid message. If you don't have the sub emotes, you can use this one. How about that? All right. As usual, gonna plug my stuff. You can find my socials here. I'm gonna do this like nice and quick. I got a YouTube with clips on it. I got a YouTube with VODs on it. If you want to catch up and see how we've been doing it, oxygen not included so far. Actually, I gotta catch up my VOD channel. Um, I've got a Blue Sky where I yap. I got a VGen where you can commission me for reactives and emotes and stuff like that. I am in the process of updating it and updating my services and prices and stuff. Stay tuned. I have a Ko-fi where you can support me here. Any support keeps me fed, keeps gas in the car, keeps us from being like miserable. It helps. It's always appreciated, but also it's only for if you can do it without harming yourself. Only donate if you have the money. And finally, you can find my Discord right here. And we post tasty pictures of food and cute pictures of pets and stuff like that. You can also sign up for schedule notifications and stream notifications and stuff like that, but all the notifications are optional. Okay, that's everything. Thank you for coming out today. Super, super good to see everybody. Super glad I was able to stream. Glad that I was able to stream without my thumb giving me too much trouble. Um, but yeah, just thanks for being here, everybody. Good to see ya. We'll try to get another stream in soon. I'll see what I can do. I might be able to do something over the weekend. Otherwise I'll see you next week. Have a good Friday night, everybody. And take care and go give Neko Bazu some love. Bazu's a good bean. And I'll see you all again soon. Bye. What?